Friends, we are going to download the easiest, freest program for doing stats calculations. It's totally legal, but it does the same things SPSS does in the same way, in the same order. So this is something you can have at home um, and do the same thing that SPSS does, right? SPSS is very expensive. So, like it's $100 a month. I don't know what the student price is, but it's $100 a month for a stats program that you use like 4 times. It seems a little much. So with that, like I found PSPP. I've used it a few times. It's not like this isn't necessarily what I use for my data analyses, but it's what I used last semester when some of my students were struggling. So I'm just showing you a fresh download on my computer. Right? And it's like, oh, obtaining, the GNU PSPP. And it's like, okay, it's binaries. We do not distribute precompiled binaries. Binaries are just programs of PSPP, but many operating systems come with them, though not always the most recent version. Below is a list of some PSPP binaries for some operating systems. Because the PSPP developers have not prepared these binaries, we cannot in general vouch for them. Nonetheless, it's it's where I'm gonna download it from, right? So so I'm gonna just download this DMG bundle. I have a Mac. I'm always gonna go with the stable release, the most up-to-date one. It's downloading. You'll be on campus. It'll take longer. I'm at home. I clicked the wrong button, as you can see. All my stuff. There we go. I clicked it. It's opening up. It opens up. There should be a little thing. Huh. Here, I want to see what happens when I click on it. I want to put it in my applications, but that little folder didn't show up. So I wonder if something weird happened. Anyways, I'm just doing this on the fly to show you what's going on. Okay, cancel. So like Mac puts on some specific like protections for you. And so I'm going to see if I can just open again. This time I hit control click. And when I hit control click on my Mac, it says by opening this app, I'm overriding. Of course I'm overriding system security. You know who owns this computer, Mac. So I'm going to click open. And then boom, my program's right there. So I think this is cool. I want to see if it went in my applications. So I'm going to go there because usually there's like an applications folder. So I'm just a little confused about that. Go into my applications. I want to see PSPP. I do not see it. So then I'm just going to old school this. See if that works. There it is. Okay. So now I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close that out. I'm just going to double click, see if that opens. Nope, cancel. Control click, same stuff. Yes, open. There's probably, there's a way I could change that and I will, but I'm not going to Google system preferences. Right, I'm going to go to this other one, quit the first one. So that's done. And then, great, I've got it installed. It's not a big deal at all. And then we basically have a free version of SPSS. Those of you that are using SPSS in lab, which is all of you, will notice the tabs are essentially the same. You have your data view, your variable view. It is pretty much a perfect port of SPSS. Has less functionality, but you are not super statisticians. You just need the basic functionality. I think this program is amazing. Put it on your computer. If you struggle to download it, I get how that can be frustrating. You'll have two options. You can come by my office. I can let you use one of my computers, or you can come by my office. Ideally come to my office and I can help you install it. Max, it's a super easy install. I've heard from some of my friends it's a harder install on Windows, but I will still troubleshoot that with you. Please come to the beginning of my office hours, or at least an hour before office hours ends, because sometimes I might have to kick you out and keep your computer and just mess around with it. But I will totally help you out with my computer program skills. But now I have a program that allows me to do amazing data analysis, which is pretty great.